Imagine a country where beauty and chaos collide, where golden pagodas shimmer under the tropical sun, yet entire cities stand eerily empty. Welcome to Myanmar, a land both blessed and cursed by its geography. From snow-capped Himalayan peaks to haunted highways and a ghost capital, this is a nation of breathtaking contrasts and hidden truths. Here, ancient beauty rituals still flourish. Rebels hide in lush jungles, and spiritual devotion meets political turmoil. But behind the smiles of its warm, resilient people lies a story the world has barely seen, mysterious, haunting, and unforgettable. Stay tuned, because what you're about to discover will change how you see Myanmar forever. Number 1. The country cursed by geography. Myanmar, formerly known as Burma, is often called a nation both blessed and cursed by its geography. At first glance, it seems to have everything, from the snow-capped peaks of the Himalayas to lush tropical jungles and the golden plains along the Irrawaddy River. But this beautiful landscape hides a difficult truth. Myanmar's position between India, China, and Thailand has made it a geopolitical crossroads, and often a battlefield of influence. For centuries, Myanmar has been caught between powerful neighbors, foreign interests, and internal ethnic divisions. Its rugged terrain, while stunning, has also isolated entire regions, making infrastructure development and national unity incredibly challenging. The country's vast mountains and dense forests often serve as hideouts for rebel groups, while poor road access keeps many communities cut off from modern progress. Even its natural resources like jade, timber, and oil have become sources of conflict rather than prosperity. Wealth from these treasures rarely reaches the people. Instead, it fuels corruption and conflict. The Irrawaddy River, Myanmar's lifeline, supports millions of farmers, yet flooding and monsoon damage often wipe out crops and homes, trapping rural families in cycles of poverty. In this way, Myanmar geography is both its greatest blessing and its deepest curse. It has shaped not only the land but also the destiny of the people. Beautiful yet burdened, resource-rich yet struggling to thrive under the weight of its own natural and political complexities. Number 2. Fascinating cultural traits of Myanmar. Despite its struggles, Myanmar remains one of the most culturally captivating countries in Southeast Asia. Its people carry centuries of tradition, faith, and kindness that shine through even the darkest times. The first thing most visitors notice is the deep influence of Buddhism. Over 80% of Myanmar's population follows Theravada Buddhism, and it shapes nearly every aspect of daily life. From early morning alms offered to monks to golden pagodas gleaming under the tropical sun. One of the most striking cultural sites is the Shwedagon Pagoda in Yangon, a massive golden stupa said to contain strands of Buddha's hair. Pilgrims from all across the nation visit the sacred site, often barefoot, as a sign of respect. And in rural areas, you'll see villagers applying thanaka, a yellowish paste made from tree bark, to their faces. It's not only a natural sunscreen, but also a beauty tradition that dates back thousands of years. Hospitality in Myanmar is unlike anywhere else. Even in the poorest villages, strangers are greeted with tea, food, and genuine warmth. Family and community come before everything, and festivals are a huge part of life. The Thing Yen Water Festival, marking the Burmese New Year, turns entire cities into joyful battlegrounds of water, music, and laughter. Myanmar's cultural diversity is another hidden treasure. With more than 130 ethnic groups, the country is a patchwork of languages, traditions, and clothing styles. In the highlands, the Kachin people wear vibrant tribal outfits, while the Chin women are known for their unique facial tattoos, a symbol of beauty and identity. From traditional marionette puppetry to the mystical art of fortune-telling and astrology, Myanmar's culture blends spirituality, superstition, and simplicity in a way that feels almost timeless. Despite the nation's struggles, its people remain deeply proud of who they are, a reflection of resilience, warmth, and an unbreakable spirit that continues to define the soul of Myanmar. Number 3. Where women have unique and unusual beauty practices. In the heart of Myanmar, beauty isn't defined by global trends or Instagram filters. It's rooted in centuries-old traditions passed down from mothers to daughters. One of the most fascinating and iconic practices is the use of the naka, a yellowish-white paste made from ground tree bark. For over 2,000 years, Myanmar women and even men have applied this natural cosmetic to their faces in beautiful circular or leaf-like patterns. It's more than just decoration. The naka cools the skin, protects it from a harsh tropical sun, and even acts as an anti-aging treatment. In rural villages, you'll often see women preparing the naka on a stone slab early in the morning before going to the fields. Its gentle fragrance fills the air, symbolizing purity and modesty. What's truly remarkable is how proudly the people of Myanmar still embrace this ancient beauty ritual, even in an age of globalized beauty standards. Another unique beauty tradition belongs to the Padang tribe, also known as the long-neck women. From a young age, girls begin wearing brass coils around their necks, which give the illusion of an elongated neck, considered a sign of beauty and grace. These coils can weigh up to 10 kilograms and are carefully adjusted as the girl grows older. It's a symbol of identity, pride, and cultural belonging. These beauty practices may seem unusual to outsiders, but in Myanmar, they're an expression of heritage, a living connection to the past that makes the women here not only beautiful, but deeply rooted in tradition. Number 4, the most unstable country in the world. Myanmar's story today is one of breathtaking landscapes shadowed by political chaos. Once known as Burma, this Southeast Asian nation has faced decades of military rule, ethnic conflict, and international isolation. After a brief period of democracy in the 2010s, the country plunged back into turmoil when the military seized power again in 2021, overthrowing the elected government. Since then, Myanmar has been in a state of near constant unrest. Cities that once bustled with life have become centers of protest and resistance. Thousands of civilians have been displaced, entire villages burned, and communication blackouts have made it difficult for the world to truly understand the scale of the crisis. Despite being rich in natural resources, jade, oil, gas, and timber, the wealth rarely reaches ordinary citizens. Instead, poverty and uncertainty dominate daily life. Many families live under the fear of sudden violence, and for young people, dreams of education or freedom often feel far away. Myanmar's instability also has deep ethnic roots. The country is home to more than 130 ethnic groups, many of whom have long sought autonomy or independence. This diversity, while beautiful, has often led to internal divisions, making peace and unity a distant goal. And yet, amidst all this, the spirit of the people shines through. From silent protests to underground schools and volunteer medical groups, many risk their lives every day to keep hope alive. Myanmar may be called one of the most unstable countries in the world, but its people remain some of the most resilient and determined you'll ever meet. Their struggle is not just political, it's human, a fight for freedom, for dignity, and for a peaceful future in one of the most complex and misunderstood nations on earth. Number 5, the world's only ghost capital city. Imagine walking through a city built to house millions, but where silence rules the streets and empty highways stretch for miles without a single car in sight. Welcome to Naypyidaw, the mysterious capital of Myanmar, often called the world's ghost capital. In 2005, Myanmar's government suddenly decided to move its capital from Yangon to a brand new city, deep in the country's interior. They poured billions of dollars into creating an ultra-modern metropolis, wide 20-lane highways, massive government buildings, luxury hotels, huge shopping malls, and even an international airport. Everything was planned with military precision, as if preparing for a population boom. But that boom never came. Nearly 2 decades later, Naypyidaw still feels eerily empty. Entire neighborhoods stand half-built. Traffic lights flash over deserted intersections. And the city's enormous parliament complex sits surrounded by vast, silent space. Many locals still prefer living in Yangon, the old capital, because Naypyidaw lacks the life, business, and energy they're used to. Most of its residents are government workers or military officials. And after dark, the streets become ghostly quiet. Some say it's a symbol of isolation and secrecy. Others call it a futuristic mistake. Yet, this empty city has a strange beauty of its own. The clean streets, perfectly maintained parks, and giant pagodas make it look like a city from another world. Peaceful, but hauntingly still. Tourists who visit often describe it as walking through a dream. Everything looks perfect, but something feels missing: people. Despite its ghostly reputation, Naypyidaw remains one of the safest and cleanest cities in Southeast Asia. It's home to some fascinating landmarks too, like the Upper Seni Pagoda, an exact replica of Yangon's famous Shwedagon Pagoda, and the zoological gardens that house rare animals. But the question remains, why did the government move the capital in the first place? Some theories suggest it was for strategic military reasons. Others say astrology played a role. Whatever the truth, Naypyidaw stands today as a haunting reminder of how ambition can outpace reality. A city built for millions, but inhabited by only a few. A ghost capital in the heart of Myanmar, beautiful, silent, and utterly mysterious. And that was Myanmar, a land where beauty and tragedy walk hand in hand, where golden pagodas rise above shadows of turmoil, and where every mountain, river, and smile tells a story the world still doesn't fully understand. From the mysterious ghost city of Naypyidaw to ancient beauty rituals and breathtaking landscapes, Myanmar is a country that refuses to be forgotten. So, what do you think? Is Myanmar truly cursed by its geography, or blessed with a destiny unlike any other? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey through one of Southeast Asia's most mysterious nations, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our next adventure. Because next time, we're taking you somewhere even more unbelievable, a place where history, mystery, and human spirit collide in ways you've never imagined. Until then, stay curious, stay inspired, and keep exploring the hidden wonders of our world. This is Globetail Productions. See you in the next one.